A magical place. I really love this piece. I love when we get to peek behind the curtain to the Great Wizard of Oz and hear about all of these magicians' journeys. Usually they have this persona on where they are creating the intrigue, they have the power position. And it was really nice to be able to just sit down with these individuals and hear about their origin story. What gave them that spark to go into magic? What are their favorite tricks? What are some of the different dynamics in the industry? Because that's something that I wouldn't necessarily have access to. I don't know any magicians myself. So it was really nice to be able to have a humanizing, intimate chat with these individuals. And it genuinely will make me more intrigued to check out a magician's show. And I feel like I've been invited to the club in a way. So I really appreciate this piece. I thought it was really well edited, great flow, nice little cheeky bits that they added in, what some may or may not want included as part of the footage. And I really like the different sections to break it up as well. It just created this nice flow and cohesion to the piece. But overall, I thought this was really, really excellently done.
A magical place. I adored this documentary because I really like magic and I love the title and just from the beginning it was very it drew me in with the different magicians talking about who they were and all the different little tricks they were doing throughout was so great, and it just kept me intrigued. They were funny and fun to watch, and the little kids were just awesome, just really cute. I like the graphic of your title with the smoke effect. I really like that a lot as well. And the cinematography and the lighting was great. Nice camera work with a variety of close-ups and two shots. Never did I feel like there was any camera, the camera tricks going on. I always just knew that it was the magicians doing, their stuff. Good use of accompanying music. It wasn't too much, not too little, just perfect. Very informational as well with the information presented, and it was a fun presentation. I loved the history and the info regarding the Browser's Den and the community that was created there and how the history of it. It was just really interesting, and I really liked this a lot. So great job.
This film really shows the importance of brick and mortar shops, small businesses. For this shop, this magic shop, it brought a community together. It brought a family together. All these people who visit the Browser's Den have a common bond. They all like magic. They all like performing it. It gave them friendship. It gave them a new family. It gave them people who love the same thing they do, where they can just hang out in the store. And this is a great documentary to explore and promote why we need small businesses, because they're right. The internet is taking so much away from small business owners. And for a shop like this that's been around for so long, it would be sad to see it eventually disappear, because like it says at the end, is they did move to a smaller building and it might eventually be gone, which will be sad for the community and people who shop from it, who like the magic merchandise and hanging out in it and the stuff that they can buy, just because it'll be gone. And it really is a great documentary to say why we should still support small businesses, because this shows very personal stories about why these people like this particular business and the bond they have with this magic shop. And it will show, it really is promoting not just for magic, but for all small businesses, about why people should still go into these brick and mortar stores and continue to support them, because the people and communities thrive on them, and they need them to continue to surviving in the world. They're part of a culture that is dying out and kind of needs to come back, because it's the sense of community, and this documentary really showed that because it showed that these people were able to find a common bond without going on the internet and finding people. They were able to do it the old-fashioned way and just communicate by meeting in a store, and that's the best way to do it.